setting his sights on the goals. Wow, do they need to score. That ball's travelling. Kennedy with a great kick. Big goal for the Swans. You've heard the expression shooting fish in a barrel. Well, this is shooting fish in a fish market. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Mumford nicely outclassing Naismith. Cameron bumped off the ball. He takes control of the loose ball. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. You'll need a long-range boomer from here. 45 metres out. Mumford drives the ball towards goal. He's missed the goal. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. And the ball crosses over the boundary. The umpire will toss it back in. The Ruckman hard at it. Naismith. Leave the pinatas for the kids. Go short with a hand pass. The Giants get a goal. He's kicked 4 and he looks like he's not done scoring yet. You can feel the intensity build as both Ruckmen prepare for the bounce.
GWS are just absolutely dominating the clearances. No doubt that's why they're winning. Alia's given away the free kick. Patton kicks for goal. A goal to GWS.
Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The bounce. Mumford with the first touch. He boots it from the pack. Takes the mark all by himself. 45 metres out. Long has a shot. It's a question of accuracy. Pinpoint accuracy from Long. Number 6. The fans are certainly getting their money's worth. This kick stretches the lead. Cleared by Mumford. Jams it on the boot now. A nice uncontested mark for Green. 40 metres out. A chance to add one more to his tally. Drifts wide to go through for the behind. Disappointing kick there.
Alia is creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel. Oh, and it's gone through for a behind.
He'll be disappointed with that effort. Alia kicks to himself. Clears now. Nice mark there. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. Johnson going for number 1. Just fell through. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome. Mumford, I've seen better swings on a condemned playground. He's got the footy in his hands. Franklin going for number 8. Couldn't seal the deal. Wasted opportunity. And behind at this stage will do little to improve their position. It's not the score he was looking for. Davis kicks. Nice hands.
Scully can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league. Lloyd intercepts the bouncing ball.
There'll be a free kick here for something that obviously happened behind play. Grundy with the mark. Shanks that one. A mark by Parker. Mumford with the tap. He picks up the loose ball. Gains possession. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. Scoops up the ball. He's running hot, Richard.
You're right, Dennis. He's an absolute ball magnet.
Chellingham has seen plenty of the footy. This is the footy equivalent of rope-a-dope. The Swans are barely hanging on right now. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the Ruckmen unleash. Effective hit out there. Franklin gets the ball with the quick hands. And he's heading for home. A magnificent kick right through the middle. Well, they nailed that badly needed goal. Can they shift momentum back in their favour? The bounce is straight up and down. Naismith wasn't even close to that tap, and he'd be crazy to think that type of effort will win anytime soon. Caniglio gets a less than pretty drop punt away. Dances around the boundary line. But his attempt was in vain. It's over the line. It'll be the umpire's ball. The ball is in the air. Mumford, try swinging your purse next time. Rich coming from the guy wearing makeup. The ball in the hands of Kennedy. Works it across the ground. Williams gets the upper hand.
Williams has his feet firmly on the ground and is just a great leader around the club. Franklin getting into position for the kick. Franklin takes a shot. Franklin, you beauty. The Swans trail.
The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Mumford got a fist on it. The ball in the hands of Kennedy. He grabs it on the run. That ball is becoming a yo-yo for him. It keeps coming back. Franklin whacks one on the boot for goal. Too little, too late, perhaps. All is in readiness. Good bounce. Mumford with the mighty fist. He has the ball. Lobs the pass. You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alleyway. Naismith pummels him, but the kick gets away in time. Jack boots it. Junningham soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. Takes that one strongly. He steadies now in front of goal. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. 20 metres out. Couldn't ask for much better than this. It's an easy shot here.
Tippett obviously loves playing for the club. I can't imagine him being anywhere else.
Good tap from Mumford. Cameron taps it. Kelly aims for his man on the ground. Gathers the ball. Who was that to? Boots it. Jack picks it up. Goes by hand. Junningham puts his head down and runs in. Sydney get a goal. That's his third. He's doing his job out there. That's 5 in a row for Sydney. They could close the deal if they keep up the momentum. He scores, he scores, he scores. What an absolute classic. Big thump from Naismith. Richard, what do you think about the quarter we just watched?
Sydney will need to lift for the last quarter and remember that the pain of discipline is far less than the pain of regret.
Let's see what the stats have to show.
Kicking is one of the most essential skills in football.
And the last quarter of this match is underway.
Never give up. Failure and rejection are only the first step to succeeding.
A chance for both teams to set up as the ball crosses the line. Here we go again. Naismith. Try swinging your purse next time. Rich coming from the guy wearing makeup. Dishes it off by hand. The players have decided to take advantage. Hanbury kicks. Scoops up the bouncing ball. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
He is using the ball superbly, Dennis.
Franklin working like a bricklayer who gets paid by the road.
Franklin has such a sweet kick on his wrong side that you can't tell it's his non-preferred boot.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash.
The Swans are only applying token pressure in the ruck. It's just not good enough. As a result, the opposition are winning the match. He gets a fist to it. He grabs the footy, sending it on its way. He picked it up off the ground. Tomlinson plays it off to the man on the run. Great move to be able to work into an uncontested position.
Ward sends one up towards the wing. Strong mark by Shield. Sends the Sharon on its way. A great effort. Good drop punt by Tomlinson. Mumford spills it. Very quiet by his standards. Naismith with the mighty fist. Shaw controls it. Oh, that's just giving the ball away. The ball bounced favourably for Ward. Picked up under pressure. Does well to keep it in play. Sorry I spoke too soon. It goes across the line. The ball has been tossed in. Good tap from Mumford. Long. Just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. If that post was a couple of centimetres thinner, it would have been okay. It's not the score he was looking for. A mark by Naismith. Boots it. Oh, he's dropped it. He'll rue that one. Hanbury, I've got no idea how he managed to get that out. Franklin with his head down, running for home. Yes! He'll be happy with that. Franklin is doing as he pleases in front of goal. Sydney will be trying to kill the momentum of the opposition. Oh, he'll be loving that goal when he sees it in the highlights package. The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Mumford with the first touch. Jack gets the ball. Penetrating hand pass. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. And the risk pays off. Goal. Less than a goal the difference. The Swans still in with a chance. He's loving that replay, and he's making sure his opponent knows all about it. Celebration time after that one for Naismith. Umpire bounces the ball. Big leap. He's got the football now. Lobs the handball. Franklin gets the tap. Kennedy comes away with the ball. He's heading for home. The Swans get back on top again.
Kennedy is one of the most astute decision makers in the game. Footy is becoming more and more a thinking game, and you can't be out there purely on physical ability. He's a great asset to his club.
He's putting on a masterclass with goals like that. The bounce is straight as an arrow.
Mumford is just a real slippery customer if you give him any space. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. He gets boot to the ball. That's a nice strong mark. He gets boot to the ball. That's a mark. Lob. Taking aim.
The ball is slammed towards goal by Lob. Greater Western Sydney are in the lead. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Good tap from Naismith. With the ball now. Canterbury handballs it. He's had lots of touches this match. Chalk up a goal for the Swans. On top is the Swans. All is in readiness. The bounce straight down. Mumford guides it. He gains possession. Caniglio kicks it a long way. Marked by Lob. A 45-degree angle for this kick. Nice mark there. 35 metres out. Cameron to kick on a 30-degree angle. It's certainly not the easiest of shots, that's for sure. The Giants goes back in front.
Cameron often has to shoot with very little time and space. He just has that innate sense of knowing where the goals are, even when he's being tackled.
Naismith gets the tap. He's got the football now. Tapped by Naismith. Kennedy whacks one on the boot for goal. Kennedy sinks it from a long way out. The Swans goes back into the lead. Well, that's what we've come to expect from him. Fantastic goal. Kennedy happy. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. A dead straight bounce. Naismith with the mighty fist. The ball spilled loose by Franklin. Caniglio with the bump. Clean tap by Ward. Good tap from Grundy. Squeezes out a handball. Cameron one out in the square. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Anything that goes that far needs a stewardess. Franklin takes it well. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Franklin with the shot. Goes wide for a behind. The Swans by 4 points. That's one area of his game that does need improvement.
Davis is just a real slippery customer if you give him any space. That's a nice strong mark. He kicks the ball. Ward with a strong mark. He gets boot to the ball. Shield marks it. Sending it on its way. He takes a strong mark.
Sends it on its way. Lob presents and takes the mark.
Lob can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league. Cameron marks it. The goal here means GWS will take the lead. Kept his composure then.
Jams it on the boot. McVeigh ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly. Good mark on the run. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. It's in the air. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Williams boots it. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
Davis may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure. He boots it. Scully with the mark.
The ball crosses the line. The ball is coming back into play. Clean tap by Naismith. Controlled by Jack. Gains possession. He gets his hands on the footy. Naismith feeds it wide. Hanbury taking aim. Kicks it. Tomlinson decisively. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Kicked in a flurry. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Strong mark. Keeps it close to the ground. Takes it well. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Kick by Mumford. Out of bounds in the pocket. The umpire will throw it in. The umpires with a good throw. Mumford directs it down. Lloyd with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Aaliyah kicks it. Tomlinson grabs that one.
Tomlinson, he's quite clean, picking up the ball on the half volley. Jack boots it. He claims the ball. He gets boot to the ball. He takes a strong mark.
Gets boot to high. Nice contested mark by Lob. Puts boot to ball. Aaliyah doesn't waste that opportunity. Patton has him for holding the ball. This kick to see the Giants take the lead. It's a game of fluctuating fortunes as the Giants take back the lead. And that goal is right off the top shelf for him. He loves it. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Tapped by Mumford. Caniglio has the ball. Cameron onto the ball. And he's heading for home. Batted down nicely by Grundy. Nice torpedo. Kennedy. Free kick for Davis. Kicks. Marks. Slams it on the boot. Wins the hard ball. Caniglio slams it on the boot. Nice contested mark by Mills.
Mills takes a lot of marks during a game, but a lot of them seem to be juggled. If he can just get cleaner hands on the ball, it's just going to give his opponents less chance to spoil in the contest.
Nice torpedo, Mills. Tomlinson being paid a free there. Tomlinson gets a less than pretty drop punt away. Caniglio puts it on the boot. A great effort. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. Mumford might struggle for this distance. Mumford likes his chances for goal. He really should have made more of that. I would have expected him to nail that. Mumford takes an uncontested mark.
Mumford. He's got good knowledge of the game and he can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster. Let's see if they can take the lead.
Not much time to go. My advice is not to screw it all up now. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. They may have no option but to kick it long up the middle right here. Trims the grass with that one. Great mark. Short, clearing it out of defence. Good mark by Haynes. He kicks quickly. A good mark under the circumstances. Tomlinson feeds it wide. Nice work from Rampy.
It's just so creative that the coach has just given him the freedom to experiment and take the game on, knowing that he's just all class. He lays off the pass. He goes for home. Cunningham shoots the goal.
It's not the score he was looking for. Williams got under it. Slams it on the boot. Tippett had no chance at that one. Franklin, he's calm under pressure. Cunningham, he's kicked his fourth. The Swans get us back in front.